the left-handed wicketkeeper in Rishabh Pant from someone with similar credentials, Parthiv. Again, similar dismissals. We know he's going to be aggressive up front, opening the batting with Ishan Kishan. Anything to read into that at the moment?
See, I've always been saying Rishabh Pant needs, he has done really well in Test cricket and one-day cricket. He needs to find that right tempo when you are playing that T20 cricket. I think that's something which is probably he should be looking at. The ability-wise, we know what he can do. We can win you games single-handedly. But that's something T20 cricket, especially when you are playing in power play. Yes, you have to take your risk, but when can you take your risk and what are your options? I think that's something which he has to find a way. So I feel if he finds the right tempo of playing this T20 cricket, then there's nothing to look back to.
It appeared that New Zealand had done their homework, because if you look back on the history of his dismissals, short, wide, outside off, he'll chase it, he'll slash it. There are times he might get 6 for it, but more often than not, he's ended up getting out to it. Is it a case maybe of him telling himself that, look, I need to look back on a video of 20 of my dismissals. Can I just eliminate that? Or is it just too hard to resist?
It is possible. With risk comes reward as well. So, when you get going, that's one of the shot he plays. But yes, he sometimes tended to get out similar fashion, which obviously I think he's very aware of, and that's one of the areas that he wants to improve. But his biggest advantage ahead of his peers like a Sanju or a Ishan Kishan is the fact that he almost plays 3 formats, and he's the kind of player when he gets runs, he will look really good because he plays $1 million shot a lot of the times, and you look and go, wow, like what a shot that was. He's going to get 3 ODIs and then followed up by, obviously, he's going to play in Bangladesh. So he gets a lot more opportunities than these guys. So sometimes the other 2 guys might not get as many opportunities, and I feel bad for them, but that's where Rishabh Pant needs to make that step in and move forward with his T20 cricket. I think in many ways Test cricket is sealed his spot. One-day cricket, he's done ups and downs. In the last one day he got 100 when it mattered most, so that augurs well for Team India. But when it comes to T20, I think he's got good opportunities, and he will look to figure out what he can do to make sure he's consistent.